Buildings do have an environmental impact, and it's important to look at all aspects of it: where it's located in a facility, how people can travel to it, how it's constructed, the quality of the air, the access to daylighting and views, everything that really touches the way people live in a space.
The building is closely located to public transit so that we've reduced the impact of people commuting to work. We were able to reuse 80% of the existing ceiling and lighting, including these architectural fixtures. This chair was made of recycled material and is recyclable. We introduced flow restrictors everywhere, which contributes to a 30% reduction in water. We're really following the lead of many other geographies who have been doing really exciting things in the environmental area for the last several years. Even the carpet we're walking on is sustainable. It's made of recycled content. This is a natural eucalyptus from a sustainable forest here in California. These are definitely first steps. It's the tip of the iceberg, and there is dramatic interest in the environmental position of Accenture all around the company.
Accenture India's environment campaign features a range of missions that all employees can participate in. The missions were linked to employee engagement programs and were key to the scheme's success. The results achieved were impressive, with almost immediate measurable reductions in the use of water, energy and paper. All Accenture India employees were challenged to help on the basis that small individual efforts add up. These initiatives have had positive effects not only for the environment. Employee engagement has also risen. For example, engagement scores for the F&S teams rose by almost 10%.
In the UK, we've reduced our office waste per workstation by 10%, whilst increasing recycling rates by 25%. Last year, we saved the equivalent of 1,500 trees by using paper made from recycled content. We also recycled more than 75% of the waste from the construction of our new Fenchurch Street office. Rather than buying bottled water for corporate hospitality, we now refill Accenture glass bottles with filtered mains water, saving on plastic waste and on the impact of transporting bottles of water into London. All of our lights, air conditioning and central heating systems now have sensors, and they turn off automatically when no one's in the room. These and many other office programs and technologies are starting to embed environmental awareness into the very fabric of our business operations. Accenture is serious about looking for alternatives to travel. In Chicago, new virtual collaboration technologies are being extensively tested. Telepresence is an advanced video conferencing system that aims to provide us with virtual meetings that are like being there. The system provides almost life-sized video and enables an entire global team to be brought together without any travel. Whilst face-to-face meeting time with clients will always be important, our intention is to roll out a telepresence meeting system that will help us significantly reduce our long-distance travel and therefore our environmental impact.
The sustainability agenda is important to Accenture, and we have an obligation and an opportunity in the sustainability area, and we're going to step up to it.
Accenture Voluntary Service Overseas programs give employees the chance to take a leave of absence to volunteer their time and professional skills to help communities in the developing world. Steffi Friedrich spent 9 months in the Philippines, working with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources in Agusan del Sur. Her work there enabled them to better deliver their environmental services to the region.
There were 2 officers involved in environmental issues. They worked redundantly and there was no information exchange, nothing. So what I did is I helped merging the 2 offices and setting up a proper organization.
Accenture volunteers were able to create a big impact. They were able to institute some changes in terms of structures, systems, which in turn make the programs and services of these government departments efficient and responsive to the needs of the communities.
I was really happy to have had the opportunity and being able to share my knowledge and my skills which I gained with Accenture. It's not easy, it's very challenging, but to see the results and to see the people how thankful they are, it's just unforgettable.
After reading about everything green in the papers for weeks and months, I heard about the Net Impact Green Challenge.
Net Impact launched the Green Challenge to inspire individuals to determine ways that their companies could become more environmentally sustainable and gather momentum at every employee level to turn the business into a greener company.
Our approach to the Green Challenge was to, number one, mobilize employees across the U.S., number two, to conduct an environmental impact assessment to see what is our current footprint in Accenture USA, and number three, to come up with a plan to reduce our environmental impact.
Accenture's application was outstanding. They won first prize, and that was because they did a fantastic job engaging employees across the company in coming up with a really good strategic plan for how to implement changes, getting buy-in at the senior level, and then implementing that plan for tangible, concrete improvements.
The Green Challenge team was made up of over 75 employees. It was a true team effort.
Today, we are participating to celebrate International Coastal Cleanup Day. We solicited about 100 plus Accenture volunteers to clean up the bays. More and more people are becoming conscious of the environment, and we, being Accenture and having our core value of stewardship, we must participate in these global endeavors. I'm very happy, very pleased. It's really the nature of Accenture people. They had to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. I would say, and I'm not bragging, this is kind of normal. Every time we try to rally about 100 plus people, normally the slots will be filled up. And you probably feel this is a never-ending story, but we've been able to influence the people around us. So thank you, thank you, thank you.